today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, I checked in with the Cougars head coach pregame. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Every week we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15. They are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Reese?
Okay, Holly.
All right. We get ball first. Let's see how we can do this thing.
About to boot it away to start this game.
Not even trying.
To the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ride. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
Wow, no blocking on that either, huh?
Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a
Oh, such a
Houston
frustrating
sends the punt
set.
team onto the field.
It's all right. Good work by him, though.
Their field, this one in tight quarters.
There we go.
Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. From the gun, it's Owens. There he goes. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Yes, there we go.
You don't see him make that
Answered
kind
it
of
back.
mistake very often. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown.
Wow. All right.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Why are the dives like that, man? Like, they kill all their momentum and just, like, go straight to the ground. It doesn't change anything. I mean, I didn't
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of
Not doing anything great right now, but
Aggie great Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of
And I love the change in decision making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
running to the left. Powers through the defender. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see, just does a great job breaking tackles, He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big...
What did he stop? All right, that's fine.
Down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the delay, it's Owens. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Reed to throw. Fires to the right.
I had the read.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders.
Can really only do so much sometimes, so that's all right.
Putting play after play together, play that works with the next one, that works with the next one, and it's
that's all right.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown.
It was bound to happen. Not much I can do.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Wigman. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his target. They'll make the
That ball needed to find a way over there a lot fucking faster than that, dude.
Houston
Jesus.
will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Breaks through. It's Owens. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
Let's go.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Sells the run, looking to pass. Moving to his left. Out wide left, it's McGarry. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
See a quarter, dude. This is going to be a fucking hell of a game. This is going to be a hell of a game.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's huge.
Dude, I've got to fucking get this run game going.
And it's a great play.
Like, I know he's got the best D-line in the conference, but there's no fucking excuse.
You heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right.
Dude, that fucking animation drives me up a wall, man. That is crazy shit. Like, at what fucking point did he need to jump?
Houston sends the punt team onto the
Well, it
field.
just took away a first down. And for what?
It looks as if this one's going to carry into the
There was no
end zone for a
need.
touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Oh, I vacated it. Yeah, that's on me.
The 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas
On me for being a fucking idiot. I mean, whatever.
The board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on.
It's crazy. Pre-patch, I could absolutely
That one's gonna get a little
stop any
slow
run
on
game,
the
and now I
side on
can't
the
stop
play sheet.
anybody's.
One play, explosive touchdown, just like that.
And they nerfed the run game too.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a
Just a
touchback.
suck-ass fucking idiot.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Right side, it's Hughes. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The sure hands, it's Thomas. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. Houston wants to play fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
This time on target.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Wigman. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Snap in the shotgun. Back's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the return, it's Bussey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Let's go back.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not?
And he's still running after the move. There he goes. He's at the 20.
It's just fucking stupid, but I mean, what can we do about it?
That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and give him 16 on the year. Lining up to add
I
another.
mean,
And with the extra point, the score
really
is
ain't nothing that
21
you can do to beat it. So,
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play,
speed and
big
abilities
chunk
kill,
yards,
and that's the only thing
points
that
on the
has
board,
ever mattered in
just
an
like
EA
that.
game.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out wide right, it's Hughes. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Like, that half-ass shit just ain't even fucking, doesn't make any sense to me, but
Big third
it is what
down
it is.
coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Back to pass. It's Wegman.
Why are we jumping? Like, that doesn't make sense, and that's starting to piss me off. I'm tired of the unnecessary jumping. Like, just fucking go catch the ball. You don't need to do all that.
Who's the most open? Who do you trust the most?
I mean, who the fuck are we trying to impress? Is there a fucking cheerleader on the sideline he's looking at? How did he get touched there? I never even moved that far.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first
Never
down,
cut that far to
defense
that
thinks you might
to the
find
inside.
football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Wide open, he makes the catch. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Quick give, it's Hughes. Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire
The insta sheds when I cut, man, are just fucking driving me up a wall. That is insanity.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it.
They just get directly off their blocks as soon as I make a move.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Scanning the field, it's Wigman. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pulls it on the option. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Reed. Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Moving out to the right. He'll get rid of it.
I'm fucking game. Why did you turn me away and just put me up in the air?
49, a big pickup there. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey,
something.
I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Great coverage, but we just can't stop him from getting outside for whatever reason.
For the team, sometimes you got to do that, but man, see the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots.
That is the same fucking thing all the time.
And sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Reed looking down the middle.
Pick that off, Allen. Come on now.
Gut falls to the grass.
Don't reward a dog shit play like that.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. In the gun, third down, Reed. Unloads to the wideout.
We got to pick that ball off, man.
And there are 8 seconds left.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Rush right in his face.
You know what?
He's going to take off. Took care of it himself. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop.
It is what it is. You know.
A little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with the Navy midshipmen taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the midshipmen able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. The run inside, it's Owens. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Moves the pocket. It's Wigman. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it'll be a short game.
I'll take
but
2.
No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. This time they'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Hughes. Open space at the 25. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Cougars. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this RB's been a weapon, man. How much fun is it to have a guy that can run in a touchdown, can catch 2? You can deploy him anywhere on the field. He's dangerous, and this defense, they better get locked in, man. Wherever he's at, whether he's catching it, running it, all eyes need to be on him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Just gotta find a way to fucking slow this run game down, man.
They keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Oh, pressure's coming. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Long way to go on second down. Throwing Reed. Fires to the wideout.
Very good, James. Good play.
Is incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Hands it off. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Left side is Hughes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Right side, it's Young.
There you go, Kobe.
There he goes. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. That they made that RPO look
Take somebody else out of the box and go after him.
So effortless.
And the biggest key for them on this sustained drive has been their ability running the football. And there's nothing more demoralizing to a defense when you know the other team is going to run it and you still can't stop them. And I think if I'm this offense here, I'm finding other ways and other run schemes to just keep giving this guy.
Caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 45.
Yeah, no way.
And he'll have to check his fillings after
He's getting
that flick, but he did get the first
starting to
down.
try now. Good.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision.
It blows my mind that that guy's getting all of these fucking diving animations and everything. I can't get shit. That is crazy to me, dude.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Yep.
Intercepted. Big
It's all right. The rollouts only work so long.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with
Here we go.
interception.
I'm glad I ain't running out of Texas A&M much, dude. Jesus.
started from the 37-yard line.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas.
That's all right, Maury. We tried.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll try the right side.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I don't really see a world where that works. Let's try this
Changing
instead.
the routes with his receivers. They give it back to him. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 incomplete. Just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Plows his way ahead. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Nowhere to go.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down, and they got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football, but this defense,
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
So
He'll work and weave
All
his
right.
way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
On his feet at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Reed to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're all over it. And down he goes.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And the quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Well, that was a good game. That was a good game. That was what I expected. Chess match. Had to find a way to match what he was doing, man. I don't blame him. I mean, dude, I'd roll out with Marcel Reed all day too, man. No shame in that at all. My frustration was more so that just it wasn't the things I was trying to adjust to weren't adjusting. At least didn't feel like they were adjusting well. But honestly, I think on the back end, probably looking back, I would say everything actually worked pretty well. So it's all good. 1-0 in this week and 3 to go. I'm looking forward to it. Our next one, we got TCU. So we'll see how that whole thing goes. Then we got Iowa State and Baylor to finish the year there. So really nobody above 500, but all 3 of them are capable. We'll see what happens. So appreciate those of y'all tune in, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get out here and see you guys next time.